This pizza star was cooked in the Gozney dome using wood. Stick around and find out how this was made. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a pizza star. So let's go ahead and get to it. I have my dough here, which is again my 48-hour dough. I'll go ahead and link that up above as well. And so this is a perfect pizza just in time for the holidays. You can fill it with anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and be doing a ricotta in the star, and just some basil and some mozzarella. So again, this dough ball is roughly around 280, so it's gonna be a little bit bigger than what I normally do, but pretty simple, same kind of stretching. Except we're not really doing too much of a crust, so we could go ahead and knock out a lot of that air in the crust. And let me know about this new angle that I'm doing. This is more of a chest strap. So if this is something you guys like, definitely let me know. We're knocking out all this air. And we're going to be using the Gozney dome, using wood on that as well. And so I've stretched it out pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and be doing a normal stretch on this now. And we're just going to kind of stretch this out pretty far. All right. So I think we'll go with that. And as you can see, it's a pretty big circle. I'm gonna get some of that semolina off. I'm just using my wood peel because I'm gonna be working a little bit, taking a little bit longer. I don't want it to stick. So we're looking pretty big here. All right, so now at this point, we want to do 5 or 4 different lines, and so we're going to be just doing half of this. We don't want to do a full, but we're going to be going halfway. So we do the top here and we get our line. You could also use a pizza cutter, and the same thing down here towards the bottom, same thing. And then we're going to be doing again over here and again right on this area as well. Okay, and then here we're going to be just using this part, and we're going to do one more here, one more here, one more here, and one more here. And again, if you're doing halfway, then they all should basically be looking about the same. So now at this point, like I said, we're going to be filling it with ricotta. You could do it pretty much with anything, but we're going to be using some ricotta, and we're just going to be going down into each of these little areas. Just filling it with that. Right. And I've seen people do different types of stuff, dessert ones. So now at this point, once you have your little areas filled, then you're bringing these areas together, and you're just filling it like that, and just twisting it. Same thing with this area as well. That same area, so you're kind of just pinching it, and you're just doing that all the way around. And these basically could also be kind of pull ways as well. So once you have it cooked, then of course you have these little areas of your own little pockets of fillings. And again, same way here. And last one here. All right, so now you have somewhat of looking like a star. And so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill it with some tomato sauce. And I'm not going to go heavy on the sauce. So half of a ladle. All right. And you could do some basil, which I'll go ahead and do some basil here. All right. Okay, and then we're going to be doing less than a handful of cheese. Okay. So with that, you could also get some sauce or some olive oil down. And if you want to do some Parmesan, then of course we got some as well here. All right, and so once you have that, you could go ahead and make sure that everything is tight here. And we're gonna go straight into, again, the Gozney Dome, which I've had now preheated. And so we'll go outside and do that. All right, so now that we have the oven on, we're gonna go ahead and go straight into the oven. Grab our peel. And so it's looking pretty good. Again, we're watching the right-hand side, making sure that it's gonna be cooking nicely. And again, if you've ever made a pizza star, or if this is something that you guys first time seeing, comment down below, like this video, share it. Maybe this is something that you could do for your holiday. Go crazy with filling the little areas with as different kinds of toppings you like. Let me know what you guys, are filling those with as well. So we're watching the right-hand side, looking like it's cooking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead now and go in and spin this around. And you can see it's cooking nicely. And so that ricotta is coming out of that little areas, the little pockets, is going into the sauce. I could see that kind of melting into there, so that's just pretty cool. So it's kind of, like I said, you could do all kinds of different toppings and, maybe mixes in there. It tastes good, almost kind of like a little surprise. And so again, it's cooking pretty quick. The dough is nice and soft, it's airy. And we're just about finishing up here. Just got these two little areas here. And just almost about to finish. Got a little area here. All right, so that was looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and take it out. As you can see, this is a pizza star. You have ricotta in this little areas. Just, you can see some of it kind of coming out, going in there. Nice and cooked all the way around. So let's go ahead and get this inside. All right, so we're back now. As you can see, we have it nice and cooked all the way around. We got some of the ricotta that is coming out, going into that sauce, that cheese. Let's take a listen to this. Nice and crispy. All right, so now that it's all cooked and cooled down, I'm gonna go ahead and just get one of these little, again, this is basically like kind of like a pull away. You can just pull this piece off here, and it's filled with ricotta. You can dunk it into your sauce, and let's go ahead and just get a bite of this. That's very good. It's light, it's airy. Again, it's filled with the ricotta, cooked nice and even inside. So if this is something you guys like, check out my video, check out my other videos on my channel, check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and we'll talk soon.